Did you know that there are certain things within your ad that are driving sales and other things that are not that you can cut out? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that.
They said I won't be nothing, now they always say congratulations.
What is going on, guys? You see the title, and in today's video, we're going to go over a simple method that you can use to scale your Facebook ads. Now, if you don't know, I used to work for Facebook, with clients as an account manager, and one of the things that I got asked over and over and over is how to scale properly, as most people run into difficulties. They have an ad that's working, and increasing the budget or doing this, duplicating, it's just not working. So I'm going to show you one method that I use to scale my Facebook ad from anywhere from $20 a day to $200 a day to $200 and $2,000 a day. As you'll see here, when we hop to my account, I spend thousands of dollars per day across multiple accounts for my own stores, for my client stores, and I want to show you this simple method. So without further ado, let's hop into my computer and we'll go over that. Here we are inside of one of my ad accounts. But before I jump into one of the strategies I use to profitably scale Facebook ads, I want to welcome you. If you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. You are in the right place where you can talk the right strategies, the no BS methods that I use day to day. Now, leave a comment if you have a video recommendation or something that you want me to make, and if I get enough demand for it, then I'll definitely make that. And make sure to like the video if you found anything of value. If you have a question you want to ask me personally, then click the link in the description. It will take you directly to my Facebook Messenger where you can ask me a question, and I try my best to answer all the questions that you guys send me, either through video or audio or just through the Facebook Messenger itself. So without further ado, let's get into that strategy that I use to profitably scale Facebook ads. So here we can see it's about 6 p.m. So these ads have been running for a little bit today. It's December 15th that I'm recording this. And we can see here, some ads are doing really well and some are doing just okay. So the ones that are doing really well, we definitely want to scale those. And I'm going to show you the simple strategy that you can start doing if you have an ad that's winning and how you can scale it. So it's about 6 p.m. that I'm recording this. So these ads have had some time to run. It's today, December 15th, that I'm recording this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick one of these audiences here. So this one is at a 3.83 ROAS. Now, if you don't know what ROAS is, it's simply the return on ad spend. For example, if you spend $100 and get $300 in sales, you have a 3x return on ad spend. So here we can see this is at a 3.83 return on ad spend. So it's doing very well, especially for this store. So we want to scale this ad. What we're going to do is I'm going to check mark it here. I'm going to do filter. That way we can see only this ad set, and we can do the breakdown that's going to show us what part of this ad is performing best. So here we can go to breakdown. Now there's 3 different metrics that I like to look at when I do my breakdown. Age, gender, and placement, which is like Facebook feed or Instagram feed. So what I'm going to do first is most of these ads are already segmented out by gender. So I'm just going to go ahead and now go to age for this ad set. So here we can go into age. So what you're going to see right off the bat is that 65 plus is killing it for this ad set. It has a 12.8x return. So every dollar that's spent, it's making almost $13 back in sales, which is very profitable and definitely something we want to scale. And then we can also see here at 45 to 54, it is getting a 2.67 return, which is actually very good and still very profitable for the store. So that's definitely an age that we're going to want to keep as we scale this. And we can see here from 55 to 65, it has a 1.5x return. And for the store, that's about break even. So that's one of the audiences that we're probably going to want to cut, but it did get a sale. So we'll look a little bit deeper and see if we want to keep it running. And we can see that we have one sale from the 55 to 64 at about a 1.5x return, which for the store is about break even. So what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna wanna duplicate this ad set, but cut out the fat and only leave what's performing best based on the data that we can see here. So what we're gonna do is gonna click duplicate here, So now we have the duplicated ad set and we want to make those changes on the age range. Now really quick, I know most of you are probably beginners and you're probably not at the point where we're spending $150 per day on a single ad set. Now I do have different strategies if you are a beginner of how you should budget your ads and what you should target. If you want me to make a video about that, drop a comment, let me know. If enough of you comment that you do want me to make a video about that, I will definitely get that out as soon as possible. And then obviously subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss that video when I do make it. So what we're gonna do here is whatever you're budgeting at, I just wanna leave it the same, or if not, increase it, but for this example, I wanna leave it the same. So no matter what your budget is at, whether it's $5, $10, $20, or $100, for this first duplicate of scaling it, I'm gonna leave the budget the same. Since $150 is a good amount spent, or if you're spending a little bit less, you know, you're gonna be doubling what you're spending from $30 to $60, whatever it is. So I'm gonna leave the budget the same and not change the budget at all. I'm just gonna cut the fat and only leave what's working best. So here we can see this ad set is for a lookalike audience. If you're not familiar with what that is, definitely shoot me a message, ask, I'll make a quick auto message or video just kind of explaining it and how you can use it. But ultimately it's an audience that Facebook creates for you. What we can do here is we already know that 55 plus was getting us the best results and 45 to 55 and below were not getting us that many results or very profitably. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut out anything below 55 for the age range. So now we've cut out age 55 and I don't need to make any other changes. I already know the ad is working well, I already know this audience is working well, and now I know that this age range is working the best. Now we can go ahead and publish this new ad set. So here we are back to looking at all my ad sets for this account. We can see here our new ad set is currently in review. Might take, about an hour or less for it to be reviewed since it's already an ad that's previously running, that's been approved. But once that is reviewed, it will be active and it's gonna have the age range, the audience, and the ad that we know based on the data is going to work well. So go try the strategy out. Let me know in the comments below how this works out for you. And if you found anything of value, make sure to give it a thumbs up so I know you guys are enjoying this content. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to do so. Join the family, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. As always, if you have a question to ask me, definitely shoot me a message. I love hearing from you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. What is going on, guys? This is a quick update video for the method I just taught you here in this video. It is now the next day, and I want to show you how that ad set that we duplicated just in this training you just watched, we're going to see how it's performing. So here's that ad that we made yesterday. If we want to look here, we looked at the age demographics. We saw that the 45 plus was doing the best, and so we cut anything out 35 and less. So we can go here to this ad set here, and we're gonna see that this is the exact ad set that I just made here in this video, but now it's the next day. And so here we can see that 600,000 person audience. It was at the $150 daily budget. Again, you can just rewind and view all this. But so here we can see we are using a lookalike, and we can see that we cut out, it was actually 55 less was performing not as well. And so we cut out what was giving us sales. And so now 55 plus, this is the ad set, and we're at a 6.57 ROAS. Now, when I showed you this strategy, the ad set we looked at was at a 3.98, just under 4 ROAS. And now using the strategy I just taught you in an ad account, the next day it's at a 6.57. So what I teach you guys actually works. It's the things that I'm doing day to day. As you can see, in the video, if you rewind, it says December 15th. It is now the next day, December 16th, and I can go ahead and refresh my screen here, and we can see that these are the results of this ad set right now, and it's using the method that you just watched me do this. So here it's let's see. So I spent a little bit more. Okay, it's at 6.47 now, but that is amazing. That is double what it was at yesterday. So go try that in your account. Comment below, let me know how it works out. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Hit that notification bell because you do not want to miss one of the videos I have coming up. As always, I love hearing from you guys. Shoot me a message if you have any questions. The link for my Facebook Messenger is in the description below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in the next video.